Hi, this is Gina with day 13 of AudioMo. There have been bodybuilding magazines since 1889 and probably much earlier, but the official kind of sort of starting point is 1899. Now, there are two tracks that started at the same station. And in this AudioMo, I'd like to just give you an idea of some of the influences that bodybuilding magazines had that influenced the Peplum movies. So, track number 1 was magazines that appreciated the masculine body. They could be pictorial or illustrative. They could have other content like a short story or a narration of an experience, but the photos focused on the artistic, aesthetic view of the male body. These magazines lean toward a queer or gay readership. Track number 2 were magazines that were more focused on male body development. There were photos of men that displayed muscle or contours or how well proportioned the male body was. There were tips on how to develop an exercise routine, what to eat, and competition information. These were generally, but not always, intended for straight male readers. Both types of bodybuilding magazines wanted to develop a community of readers and have that community, that audience, buy services and products. In the 1950s, there was a lot of cross-pollination between the two types of magazines. Sometimes a guy would wind up on the artistic or gay-focused magazines. The next month, he'd be on the body development magazines. Many of the Peplum film stars appeared in these publications. By the time the rise of Peplum movies started to occur, there was a very easy way of finding those guys that were photogenic to be able to evaluate them to see whether or not they would be a good fit for a movie. And quite a number of them were. So, this is my very brief discussion, kind of sort of part 2, of bodybuilding magazines and how they had an impact on Peplum movies.